I didn't realize my husband was dangerous until I got pregnant. Before that, Jake seemed perfect, attentive, protective, devoted. But 4 months into my pregnancy, that protection turned into control. He tracked my phone, dictated what I wore, and convinced me the world was dangerous for pregnant women. I told myself it was love. It wasn't. Slowly, the jokes started changing. He sexualized my pregnancy, made disturbing comments about fertility, and hid things from me: his computer, his search history, entire parts of his life. I saw things I couldn't unsee, but I was sick, exhausted, and afraid to confront him. My body told me to stay quiet. I listened. That nearly destroyed me. When my water broke, he took my phone and blocked my family from coming. At the hospital, I begged for pain relief. A nurse was about to give me an epidural until Jake stopped her. He showed a birth plan I'd never seen, claiming I'd refused medication. I was delirious, in agony, confused. Then he told me he had a better idea. What he did to me during labor was abuse. Sexual violence. Filmed, planned, intentional. I didn't scream. I couldn't. I dissociated just to survive. When my daughter was born, he was exhausted. I was broken. When he finally fell asleep, I called my parents. They came immediately. My father forced Jake to leave, and that night was the first time I felt safe. Evidence followed: hidden cameras, flash drives, edited videos, messages. The truth was undeniable. Jake didn't stop. He stalked me, spread lies about my mental health, violated restraining orders, tracked my phone with a physical device, and tried to break into homes where I stayed. Eventually, he disguised himself as a delivery driver and forced his way into my house, trying to take my daughter. I fought him. I protected her. A neighbor intervened. Jake was arrested. What shocked me most came later. His parents, once convinced I was unstable, were confronted with the evidence. The videos. The plans. The journal detailing how he intended to kidnap our child. They didn't defend him. They cut him off completely. No visits. No calls. No excuses. Jake was convicted and sentenced to prison. A permanent restraining order was issued. He would never be allowed near us again. Healing wasn't instant. Trauma doesn't disappear when danger ends. But slowly, with therapy, support, and time, my life came back together. I rebuilt. I learned how to feel safe again. Today, my daughter is thriving. I can go to the park, I can sleep, I can breathe. Jake still exists, but not in our lives. And his parents act like he doesn't exist at all. That silence? It's the loudest justice I've ever heard.